Oh, it's against the Belgian player. Wolf is his name. Okay. Because of my loss against him, I'm out of the Belgian tournament. I don't play for Team Belgium for next World Cup because of him, so I want to take revenge, of course. He's a very strong player, obviously, although his rating is not telling us that, but you can accept it from me that he is a strong player. Okay, we can, for example, do this, annoy him a little bit. But on the other hand, if he finds a curve, maybe this is better. I will go with this one. Oh, that's surprising. That's surprising to me. Are we trying to join to equalize the game, or are we trying to block this guy and get an advantage? I think I choose for this one. I like this one better, but he gets it immediately. Yeah. It's too early in my opinion for a field meeple. Take 2 points and create an attacking platform. We are not having the best tiles here. But this is nice. He will most likely not see this meeple back anytime soon. I hope he doesn't block here. If he blocks here, I have to go with this plan. But there is still another splitter. But I have to go for it. Three starting tiles are out, so there's only one tile that fits here, so we have to do this. Not meeple the road yet, we can meeple the road when we finish this one. It could be okay for him to meeple the road. He's still trying to complete this city. But we are trying to overtake this big city. And maybe force him to connect here. And then I have if he finishes here, we have the choice. We can do this, for example. But now I think we have to go for it. Still 6 big city tiles are left. But he is grabbing points everywhere, so he will attack it, but we will defend it. Okay. He can take 3 points here. And he has a huge point advantage already. If he attacks this spot with a field, we are in a bit of trouble because I don't want to reduce my chances here for 25%. And if we don't defend this with a city cap, for example, he can make this gap unfillable. Obviously, I would like to play this here. There are also 4 of these left, and we will use those to make it hard for him to complete the city, most likely. That's why he does this, which is good for him. I think it's still too early to meeple the field, or is it? It's still too early, in my opinion. Can try to attack here, but that will create a vulnerable spot here. We are a lot of points down, by the way. I don't really like this because that also puts pressure on this meeple. Let's see. On the other hand, it's hard for him to connect here. He will never place a tile here himself. What will I do with a straight line, with a curve, with a big city tile? Yeah, I think maybe this is the correct play. But we are creating a field, a big field, but that's okay if you can block this guy. And I think now we put a field meeple. And we are hoping to get this one back very soon. Oh, I cannot defend this. That's very unfortunate. Okay, a straight line reduces my chance to 50-50. But if he doesn't do it, I can do this and have a good time. Okay. I'm a bit sad because every tile I got, I could defend it if he attacked it, but he only attacked when I had a tile with which I could not defend it. And now, of course, we cannot take a monastery. This one makes it a bit harder for him to block here. So maybe that's a good move. He will not give me a meeple back, I guess. Oh, he will go in the field. I think I have to go all in here. Or do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 curves are left. Why should I prevent him from connecting the fields if this field is worth the same amount of points? So I'm not going to do it. Instead, I'm going to play it here, I think. Yes. Whew, for a second I thought that was the only tile that fits here. It's great to have a few points and have chances to get this meeple back. And now, with this move we make the field a little bit bigger, of course. How many tiles are there to... Oh, none of those. 3 of those, 1, 2. Yeah, I have to do it, I feel like. I think still 3 tiles fit in there, but 3 is not a lot. And now, because of this move, this is also putting pressure on this spot. If he doesn't connect, this field is now bigger. This is maybe not a bad move. If he gets this tile, in order to connect the fields, he needs to put it there. And if I get it, I can take a meeple back. Or is it that good or not? Maybe it's better to block here. 1, 2. Still 1 is left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 of those is left. So only 2 tiles left there to finish it immediately. So I think I have to go with it. Okay, going for that one, but I feel like that's okay. And now this or that. That's the wrong tile to put here, and also I made the right decision here, otherwise he could take it here. If I put it here, with a meeple, ooh, that's a big decision. He can try to go for this, but that would be a mistake, I guess. How many tiles to complete this? None of those. So only 1 of those. How many curves? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still 3 curves are left. With this move, this will never get completed. Unless with this tile. Difficult game. I feel like I have to put a meeple here. If he doesn't connect in the field, if he doesn't connect, first I'm restricting this guy. If he doesn't connect, with the curve. I score +4 with this meeple compared to that one, so +4. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cities in the field compared to 1. That's +13. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I feel like that's a correct move. Should we try to avoid him from completing this, but sacrifice a point for it? I don't think we should. If we get this tile, we win the game, most likely. But there is, of course, no guarantee. It will be a 50-50 coin flip. 12 points for him, 12 points for my field. This road will get shared. So that's 15 points for my field. So I'm at +3, this is -3. So that's all equal. This is equal. So we are ahead by 4 points. Only 4 points. So I think maybe this is not a bad move. Imagine that he gets this tile. He can score 2 points and another 5 points, 4 points over here. So I think we have to prevent him from using that tile. I don't like to add points to his total. It will also create another attacking spot for this field. And now the question is, do we make the connection ourselves or not? In best case scenario, we make the connection with the last meeple left. Because if we don't connect here, 1, 2, 3, 4, compared to 1, that's +9, 10, 13, -3, +10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, he's at +3. Oh, it's really about equal. How many curves are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7, only 2. I guess we do something like this. He gets again a big tile. I hope I get this one. That would be huge. I could, for example, do this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only this one is left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only one curve, one tile to complete here. So maybe let's do a quick count. 6, 13, 13. I'm at +4. So -9, +3, 0. He is at +3. He is at +1 currently. Okay. I think we do this. We complete here. We put a meeple in it, in the field, and we hope for a curve. I really don't know what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many splitter tiles? 1, 2. I don't like it. I don't like it. So if you don't like it, just don't do it. Move on. Play faster. I get the tile. Okay. Okay, now we are talking. We don't meeple. That's a GG, but you never know. So I'm not GGing there. I have only 1 minute left. We are both 2 times in the field. He gets 4 points. We have to be careful that he doesn't join the field with an extra meeple. We have to be very careful. You can put it here and try to I have only 40 seconds left. That's a huge victory. I was relying on this tile from the start of the game. Of course, I was trying to type "have fun, wolf." I'm shaking here. That's why I'm not very talkative. That tile was a victory, he's telling us, and indeed it not only added a lot of points to my total, but it also gave me 2 meeples back. wish him good luck with the remaining games. Whew, very pleased with this one. So we have 4 out of 4. And not a lot of players have that. Obi Wonder, that's the dad of the guy I just played. Yeah, of course, a lot of good players here in the top. Okay, thank you, and let's go to the next game.